Predictions in brief, people, and today we're covering BAMMA 5. BAMMA is the British Association of MMA thingies. It's quite big in this country. It's not quite Cage Rage Mark II, but it is definitely the national now here. Interestingly, there's a lot of people that I recognise on this card, not just veterans from UFC's past days, but also people who have moved up in the world from Cage Gladiators in Liverpool. So I thought I'd run through the card. This is also a card that I shall be able to view, in fact, on television. How exciting. So here we are. Their main fight is a welterweight title fight between Paul Daly and Yuya Shiraya. Never heard of him. I think Paul Daly will probably win this title. I'll go for KO in the first. James McSweeney versus Rico Rodriguez. Now, Rico is one of the fighters that I've met. I met him at Cage Gladiators, yes, when he came. You'll also remember him from the UFC. It's a heavyweight fight. I think I shall go for him winning that one. The next is a middleweight fight. It's Alex McConin and Xavier Fopar-Pokam. Now, this is another interesting one. Xavier, you will know, I think he's been in the UFC, certainly being in Cage Rage. Alex McConin was one side of two fantastic fights that I saw at Cage Gladiators. I think I shall favour Xavier here, just because he's had more experience. John Phillips versus Jean-Francois Lenogue. Going to go for Lenogue there, don't really know why. Daniel Thomas versus AJ Wen. AJ Wen, another guy I think I know from Cage Gladiators. Certainly heard of him from somewhere, so I'll go for him. Leroy Barnes and Mohsin Bahari. Leroy I know from Cage Gladiators. Does very well, so I'm going to go for him. Rob Mills and Lee Cahoon, don't think I know. Jason Ball and Peter Duncan. Now, Jason Ball I remember because he was fighting the guy whose name that I forget. But he was fighting him. He's just moved into the UFC, has his opponent who won that match. So anyway, I'll go for Jason Ball this time. Paul Cook and Tom Maguire. Think I might know Tom Maguire, so I'll go for him. Tim Newman and Diego Vital, no. Costas Doro and Liam James, no. And Frankie Slater and Jeremy Pateley, no. But that's quite a few. It's interesting now, because obviously I stopped really going to Cage Gladiators at the end of 2009. And we're now a year and a bit on from that, and it's funny to see people, you know, move into the UFC or move into the bigger institutions and see their names and see their fights and remember that I knew them basically before they were famous.